this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
What they cooking up? Oh, what the hell is that? An alien head? Somebody cooking up an alien head? That's kind of gross.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from.
No, I don't want to eat that. Hello, it's me. Welcome. Yes, it's Detective Stormy. Hello. How are you doing? Well, this is Xcom. I beat this a long time ago on the hardest difficulty. Well, first I played it on the normal difficulty, then I played on hard difficulty, so I beat it twice. When I was younger, and then recently I found there was a discount for the DLCs, so I got the DLCs. I was like, I enjoyed this game. I like it's on the games with Xcom in it is going to be about the DLCs and all that stuff, and I was like, hey, cool, you know? And so, with me recording this, it was a little wonky, and you're gonna see some transitions to where it's like 2 minutes apart, because like a 1 minute or 2 minute chunk would disappear for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's I was using a different way of recording this than I normally do, and I think that's why. I was using, instead of pressing record, I was just using keep going until I complete, and then clip, and then I'll edit it later and all that stuff, and I kind of got lazy with that recording. That was my fault. But yeah, I did do the tutorial. I messed up like 3 times. I was trying to keep everybody alive, but I can only manage to keep 3 people alive, and then 1 person would die. So I was just like, whatever. I tried to get my full squad, but I had to get another person, whatever, you know, all that junk. And you know, without further ado, I'll segue into the actual video. See you guys later.
We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic. They were telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please!
No need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time.
Did you say something?
You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice.
Yep.
Outrider, report.
Outrider? Man, I don't remember this part. This new.
So, you do exist.
Of course I exist. I'm
Outrider to Avenger. I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
Unprovoked. Somebody's getting assassinated
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. We've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gatecrasher. 60 seconds.
Speak English. I don't speak English. Okay.
Now.
There we go.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
And this intro is longer than I remember. Yeah, I'm blasting.
John.
Oh, hold
The
on.
skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy.
Let me see if I can hook a controller up to just let him hook a controller up.
Try not to bring that up when we meet.
A bruise.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks.
No, you can't hook a
but they
controller
did
up to
hold
this
up
game.
their end of the bargain. What about?
I'll be dumping you. I'll be dumpstering you if I had a controller.
Actually think they might show up.
Do you want to play some more rounds?
Commander, that was
Or we
Konstantin
could do that.
Volokov. Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today.
I'm
Volk
getting
may be a
ripped
little
and
rough
all
around the edges,
pizza.
but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
Alright.
If you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander, so I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Setting course for West Asia.
Alright.
Each faction has agreed to allow a two-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Yeah, they're best of friends now. Yeah, these guys are best friends. First squad is gonna be tough.
And bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place.
Come on, man. Man, I should pick my ninja dude. I like him better. I thought I was just standing against two people. Leading off in two different directions. Man, does that mean I gotta do two different things at the same time? Like, this squad go over here, do this. This squad go over there.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
What they cooking up? Oh, what the hell is that? An alien head? Somebody cooking up an alien head? That's kind of gross.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from.
No, I don't want to eat that.
Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so
Came
than
out
you
the shadow.
imagine.
Man, this faction
We
kind
shall
of looks
see if
awesome.
the same holds true for these skirmishes of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
What? Disturb them? What? My biosignature getting, like, freaking...
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox. Praetor Mox. His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best Xcom has to offer.
I am trusting you.
Alright, shut up. I got it.
These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Really? Oh, alright. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me.
Moving out!
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Headed there now.
Like a well-oiled machine.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Come on, Reaper. There's the Reaper. I'm not digging whatever lies there.
Heading to that location. No more time for regret. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
Okay, they're kind of weak. They're not kind of weak, they are.
Moving on target location. Nailed them. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
Okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save this because I don't feel like doing all this all over again. That's gonna be annoying.
My life is in your hands. No one will cross.
Man, it's a lot easier when you actually have abilities and you're, even if you're on level 1. Damn. A lot easier.
Moving to Overwatch. I'm on the move.
I'm on the move.
I'll watch closely. Confirmed!
Though their intelligence appears almost non-existent, these creatures seem to employ some sort of rudimentary communication system. Perhaps auditory signals or some form of hive-like consciousness.
Your point, Doctor?
The entire swarm knows there is food here now. I would advise we make haste to leave this area.
Alright, shut up, Doc. I'm trying. Give me a break.
It's not too far.
Central, the preliminary readings from these creatures seem familiar. I will need to consult my records, but I may have encountered something similar to them during my time with Advent.
I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if Advent had a hand in their creation, Doctor.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Moving to position.
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Okay, I was gonna say, I thought I made it to the extraction point. Well, gun them down with a 50 round, ha! Pop, pop, pow! Alright.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused.
Alright, I gotta be...
Get down!
Whoa!
We have a bigger problem here.
Man, here come the twins. What are the twins doing?
I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet.
Advent puppet. What is he? Is he even human anymore?
Roxtala. 410. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost.
Yeah, he's not human anymore.
Our meeting point is still secure.
Boss.
She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Maybe he wasn't human to begin with. Man, I gotta know his backstory.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful.
I thought I was
Something tells me
done
this
with this
city
mission.
still
I
has a
forgot I
few
had a
more
second
surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries
Shut up,
today.
Fox.
It is these
Fox.
Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Or they can even shoot twice on their turn if decided. The grappling adds to their versatility, allowing the skirmishers to quickly traverse the battlefield, get into advantages, positions, adventures, whatever. Alright, grappling hook. That's all I got. Alright, kid, show me what you got. What you got, kid? I don't know who this new recruit is. I should have picked Mr. Samurai dude. Or, yeah, he would be so blurry. Well, let's see what you got, boss.
I go.
See what you got. Let me see it, bro. Save.
Understood. Moving out.
Everyone stay close.
Headed there now.
Nobody to attack yet. Okay,
Moving there.
Confirmed. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Man, this seems a little too straightforward. I don't like this. I don't like this code. It's too quiet. Okay, now it's not too quiet.
Cover my flank!
What is that, a flamethrower? Okay, they have to get close range to even hurt us. Right?
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drakten, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down.
Come.
Grapple that man. No! He missed the grapple. What a jerk. I mean, it's not really his fault. I mean, it's kind of his fault. We should have got the thing. Master! No, grapple away.
Tactical movement.
No! I was trying to make him hide behind something. Oh, he can shoot? Can he shoot? Ah, alright. That's good, that makes up. Makes up for some, not all. Oh, now give him some. He's about to be he's kind of gonna be painful.
Moving on target location. Heading there now. In cover.
Probably gonna shoot at me. So don't even. No grenade! Are you kidding me?
I am targeted. Fire! Put it out! Took some damage here. We lost one. Wait!
No, not letting that happen. That's ridiculous.